We have made it back up to the sign here. In my honest opinion, if you want some photos of the green ferns and everything, this track's worth doing, but there's nothing really down there. You just get to the base there where the creek is, and there's nothing much to see. It's very muddy. I would take in Happy Valley, and you've got plenty of ferns along here, so that's not one. If I was to come back here again, I wouldn't do Cathedral Creek. If you're doing it for the first time, maybe go down and have a look. But unlike other places we've done, there's many more places around the Blue Mountains that I've been to that I'd go back time and time again. I wouldn't go back to Cathedral Creek. Now that I've done that once, that's like seeing a movie and you think, oh yeah, so, but you wouldn't go see that movie again. So we'll go down here and have a look down at Waterfall Creek. This is meant to be the more beautiful of the two. And we'll see what this one's all about. Maybe have a bit of a sit down there and admire it. Hopefully the waterfall is running. That Cathedral Creek may run into this one, although this one's called Waterfall Creek, so I don't know. I don't know. You see, whatever animal is here, that's what was causing us problems over there on the other side to get our grip. I have this same, it could be the same animal in my father's backyard that digs these holes. It's got that long, sort of like type nose. And you see it everywhere. Eats something. Is it an echidna? I've got no idea. It could be. It could be. And this one also says that towards the bottom, the track can be a little bit difficult to find. But with this one, no matter what, whether it's muddy or not, we're gonna, oh, I hope Jules got a picture. Did you get a picture of these mushrooms, Jules? Yes? Good work. Look at that. I'd said 1.5 kilometres from the top, so not much further than that one, but you should start hearing the creek. But with this one, no matter what, even if we lose sight of the track, we're going to have to try to make it down, because they do say this is worthwhile heading down to. This will be the highlight of the day today. This one's a koala? Where? I've never photoed or videoed a koala ever. Do koalas live in these type of trees? There's no gums here. I don't know. Maybe they're small coachwoods. We're starting to descend down a fair way now, and we've hit the steps once again, so this could be another one of Peter's magnificent works here, putting these logs in to help you get down. It does say that you will start heading down a steep slope and you'll get to mossy rocks, which you have to be very careful of. But with the correct footwear, the boomerangs, oh there you go, look at that rock, look at this rock. Did you see the greenery on this one, Jules? Look at that, like someone's covered it with felt. Wow. And this one here. Is that a bit of metal? Is that a bit of metal? No, it's just a bit of bark. Have you seen any rubbish whatsoever? There's been nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm looking for footprints as well, and nothing apart from Julie's shoes. Not many people come down here. They just could be biased. The people that did the write-up, they just could be locals. Oh, bit of a cave. Just think of how many caves like this, Jules, are off the beaten track, where there'll be Aboriginal handprints that are still yet to be discovered. Because that one, Red Hand's Cave, wasn't that discovered not all that long ago? Yeah, I don't think that's all that old, the discovery of that one, from what I was reading. I could be wrong, but I'm sure that I read one of those caves with the Aboriginal prints were only discovered not that long ago. Not that long, I mean by, 30, 40, 50 years, so, which is quite recent. People have been bushwalking since the early 1900s. A lot of those tracks in the Blue Mountains were put in the 1800s. That Grand Canyon especially. There's a lot of leaf litter here, which is very slippery. You can fall if you like, Jules. You what? Well, oh, you've got the camera in front of me, so even if I fall, you won't capture me. Look at the myriad of trees that have collapsed there, that have crossed over on one another. It's humid, boys and girls. It's meant to be 32 today. We started quite late, considering it was only a short walk. And we found the first little bit of rubbish, a barcode from a peach or something. Kids, pick up after yourself. Ooh. It's zigzagging down. We've done a few zigzag walks. This is the easy way. Huh? Jules is stopping and taking pictures of this lovely greenery, which I'll have to edit after, because you can't have 100 pics of just green ferns. Is that? What, here, where I am, or further down? Oh, going down, yeah. Oh, beautiful things. They're miles away from the creek still. Oh, it's hollowed out. How fantastic. Yeah, underneath it. Wow, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, so it's cracked off up there. So it's come down here. And this has been laying here a long, long time. Look at the roots. So you can see it was just on the edge of the mountain here, and water runoff would be quite heavy down through here. With this being such a big tree, you look at that trunk there, there's no other tree around it that's as big as this one. You reckon that's Peter's handiwork down here? Could be. He's taken a chainsaw, old Pete, and he's made it easy for people. It was not that much of a... Look at that up there. It looks like a canoe. It's just been wallowed out. Things you find. Good pickup, Jules. There's another one just there. That might even be a part of that one. No, that's another one. Jeez, it's so humid. It might very well be. Just coming through the beautiful little rainforest up there. You can see, I gather, where Pete's put in the stairs. Again, that's a long way down to carry these logs. We're blowing a little bit and very humid. I can only imagine having to bring these logs down, cut them up, You think this was done by people or national parks? It says that the track was founded by the Kirks. It doesn't say anything to do with national parks. Okay. Well, I suppose there is a sign up there, but there's no Warrant lyrebird emblem that says that it's a national park, so maybe it's not. When you go into the other places of the Blue Mountains, they have the emblem, you know, Blue Mountains and whatever else. That one didn't have any emblem, so it just looks like whoever's put these stairs in has probably put that sign together. I'm just guessing. There's the stairs starting once again. That's a long way down to come upstairs with logs. We can hear the stream and it seems to be running quite rapidly. We may be in luck. It is a long way down. You see where the rocks are falling off here? Did you catch that or not? Little undercliff cave here. You may be lucky to have a flowing waterfall. Look at the beautiful ferns. I have to get Jules to take a picture of this. She didn't turn around here to take a picture of that. I'm wondering, of course there's no Aboriginal markings here, was there ever any Aboriginals in this area? Because you would think with this overhang here that they would have clamoured here for shelter, maybe even built a fire, but why is there no markings at all? Unless they've washed out over time. That looks like a perfect spot for the tribes of the day. Oh, okay, so here's an undercliff here. Where's Jules gone? Walk a little bit further, did she say? You got me? You got me? These stairs keep on going. That's a mighty effort to bring these logs down here. Just think, we can go back without any tools or saws or anything else. These fine folk who put all this in, I'm sure would have had their tools. Another cave. Look at these. 3 step down cave. You've got one at the top there. Right on the very top. And then you've got one below. And another one here. Another one there. This is definitely something I recommend doing. If you're looking for a shorter walk, although it's rather hard, because climbing up you're going to be buggered. Going down is easy. Maybe that's coming through the camera, but you can hear that water. Yep, more steps. It just continues on. Imagine being the couple that originally put this together, the Kirks. I don't think these steps are from them. Embrace it, Julie. Embrace the spider webs and embrace the leeches. It's like the people up in the Northern Territory with the flies. I hate flies and I'm always thingoing them away, waving them away. Yet you see some of those interviews with people up in Darwin there. Flies are just all over them. They've got so used to it, they're just crawling all over their face. No, thank you. A bit of slippery here. Did you slip there, Jules? I can see a slip mark there. And another undercliff. What do you see? What do you see? Whenever Jules yells out wow, it's got to be a wow. What are you seeing? See, it's like we've entered another world. It's like some of those caves that you see in China. Remember when they found that cave? Look at that. You would never think, if you were standing up on the top there, that this would go so far in. That water is running rapidly, Julie. See, this is another area you would think were Aboriginals for sure. This looks like a sacred rock or something. Might get a better view down here. Water dripping from the top. Look at all the ferns. This is turning out to be one of the best walks we've done, because listening to that water down there, we're going to be one of the lucky ones that have caught it when it's flowing pretty heavy. This year we've been very lucky to go to some places where the water has been, no, well, that's a bit risky. This one here, one of them I thought was turning, but it just might have been my thong slipping. I hope you guys can hear that stream down there. There it is. We're still a fair way up. We are enclosed from all ends. Oh, look at the size of that mother.
That would have come down sometime. I was glad I wasn't down the bottom of that.
Do you reckon it's come from up there? Yeah, it doesn't make sense for it to just be where you are, because the root systems are just there, and that's a massive root system. Must have been just up here somewhere. That is huge. That's one of the biggest ones we've ever seen. Oh, okay, so these are the mossy rock steps that they're talking of. They're slippery. That is huge. Like, we've done well not to slip here. Look at the soil on that. That doesn't look all that old. There's not a hell of a lot of moss that's started to grow on this. All right, the red battery indicator is flashing. I'm going to have to do a battery swap. Do you want to hear something ridiculous? I've forgotten my tactical belt and my spare batteries in the car. So the best bit, and I'm not going to have any battery to film. Just have a look what it's like down through here. Look how muddy it is. We've reached the river down here. So what I'm going to have to keep on doing is turn this camera off every so often and turn it on. That's the only way that I can make this battery last. Be very careful, Jules. It is very slippery down here. This is what they were saying. Look how muddy it is. There's a cave up there, and that's where the water comes down. There's a massive crevice up the top there, and that's where it comes down. Alright, let me turn it off here to save battery, and we'll get down into the river and we'll see how much we can film down in there. Hopefully the battery will hold out. This is what we've had to encounter, guys. This is very, very hard. This is not easy. Put both hands on this log, Jules. Yeah, it's really sturdy. And then you can boost yourself down. Man, that is dangerous. They didn't say anything about this online. Well done. That bit there, I don't know if that's just happened recently, but you can see the crevice through. You can only imagine how much water comes down through there, which makes this really slippery. So we're just going to make it down here, and we're going to walk up the creek a little bit. It says turn left here, and see if we can find this bit of a pond. When you get down to this bit, guys, I didn't notice because I was coming down here. Someone's ground some steps in. So if you notice here, someone's put a flat bit here. So if you get to this point, step on here. You've got another one here, and you've got some stones here. You need to cross the creek. So just remember, it's written that sometimes this creek is not flowing at all. Today, it is brimming with water. That must be the little pool down there. We should find some footholds chiseled into the rock down here where it will allow us to get right down to it. These rocks here are not very slippery at all. Can you see the waterfall? Is that the waterfall here? Oh, that's the waterfall there. So is this the pool? God knows how you go. Oh, here. Yeah, crossing over. So you go along that real little rock ledge, which allows you to get down. All right, let's get up over there and walk across. So I've just made it up these steps that have been cut into the rock from over at the other end here. We're going to walk along this muddy track, and hopefully this will get us down to the pool without falling, because it looks very slippery. How do we get down here? Oh, we got another one cut in here. This is dangerous. Someone's put that rock there, I think, to be able to get down. Are we going to try to get down there, Jules? There's cut steps into the rock. Let's try to get down first. This is absolutely incredible. Look how high Jules is up on the cliff here, and look at where the steps have been cut into the rock. She's going to have to try to make it down here. Just go really slow, Jules. Let me try to get out of the sun and film you. There's Waterfall Creek right there. Whoa. I'd go the other way. Well done, honey. That rock's really sturdy, so you can even jump down on that rock. Look at that. Wowee. Look where we are. This little section here has to probably rate in the top 5 of the places that me and Jules have been exploring over the last 5 years. It is unbelievable. I'm not sure if that's coming through the camera, but the way it looks down through there, with the greenery and the way it looks up through there. We're down in a canyon. This is well worth the hike down. I can highly recommend this to anyone. Just be mindful to bring some spare batteries, because you'll be doing a lot of filming. What do you think, Jilsey? Stunning? This is just an unbelievable place. We're still admiring this amazing view in this canyon, in the gorge. If I cast my mind back to First Blood, Teasel uses the word gorge. That's what we're in. We can see in the distance over there a really black hole. I don't know if we're able to get down to it. I'm going to see if I can make it down there. We may be able to go along the side there, but I'm going to see if I can make it down. Doesn't look too deep, just to see what's down there. So give us a sec and I'll film back up here where Jules is. So I've just made that short walk down through the water here, and it looks to be a huge ass undercliff here, and it just keeps on heading down. You notice where all the debris has been caught. Mate, this is one of the best canyons that we've ever been to. I would love to know where this comes out. This is one that we could walk. It doesn't look too deep. I'm going to have to look on the satellite map, maybe take 2 cars, leave 1 car at Mount Wilson, start the walk down and leave the other car where this canyon may come out, because this is just incredible. Here's another little waterfall. Wow. I thought I'd get some video with the high-def camera, the phone camera, just in case my other little camera is not filming, because the battery indicator is flashing and I'm not quite sure if it's actually filming, so I don't want to come down here and not get any footage. That was a bad mistake to leave my tack belt and everything in the car. Just didn't think about it. Jules is up there. There is a walk down from here, so you can get to this point. I came through the water here. You can actually come down here, but you're going to have to get wet in the water and jump on this rock that I'm on and then film this beautiful cave undercliff here. They don't mention this on the write-up online, so all right, I'm just going to film going back up to Jules, show you guys the way I came. Bear with me if there's a bit of shakiness of this camera. It's not too deep. Plenty of spider webs though. Look at these ferns. We are a long way down. Climb up this way because the little pool here is quite deep. It's an amazing canyon, Jules, that just keeps on going and going. I'd have to satellite map it to see if it comes out anywhere. All right, make your way back to where we were, Julesy. I'm not going to be climbing up there. I'm just going to have to navigate this and I'll start filming again. I'm just in this creek bed here. I thought I'd get as much footage as I can with this HD camera because it is worthwhile catching all this greenery and water and everything. So I'm going to make my way up through the creek. I just had a leech latch onto me in the creek. Look at these ferns. Oh, listen to that bird. Look at Julesy up there just admiring where we are. I never thought it'd be this good. Plenty of flies. I'll capture some footage up here just in case the other camera didn't. There's that waterfall, and there's some big ass flies. What was that? You couldn't see me. Yeah, I know. This is one of the best spots we've ever been to. It's incredible. We are definitely have to come back down here again. Bring a lunch, a couple of stools, and just sit on this rocky platform here and just listen to that water. You could go for a swim. It seems to drop off quite deep just in there. What's it look like with the sun down through there? Yeah, I don't know, the camera's liking that too much. Yeah. Look at the ferns coming off that rock face there. We're just going to make our way back home, but before we go, I have to show you guys what I'm wearing today. I've got the amazing Aboriginal saltwater Dreamtimes on today, and let me tell you, they're picturesque down here. Look how beautiful they look with the waterfall there. The shades, I've got the replicas, the Ray-Ban 3513s. They're silver flash mirror, as worn by Marcus Sundown Williams in the movie Top Gun. And the hat, well, the hat is the Cobra, little Sylvester Stallone. What a place to bring this gear down to. So let me put this on. I'm going to film getting back across this ledge. Now, just to give you an idea of what it's like to get back, going up is a hell of a lot easier than coming down. Although I came down here twice, and the second time around I know how to have my footing. So all you do here is just walk sideways. So right foot on there, boot yourself up, left foot down here, and you're straight up. The hard bit is getting down this other side. Because as I said before, getting down is a lot harder than getting up. We'll try to do this with the camera in motion. So I had both feet here and here. Then I put my left foot down here. And from here, I'll just grab onto here and fall down. And that's it. If you've got grippy thongs like the Rangs, and that is a massive leech, Julesy picked it up. Let's pull that off. That's what the leeches look like in this area. We won't kill it. We'll let it go in the water. Maybe that'll let it go. All right, he's gone, I think. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's just film a little bit up here because I didn't get this little bit. We'll see if we can film climbing back up there again. I'll get Jules to go first because I have trust in this girl. She's pretty good at what she does. Okay, you're right to get across yourself? All right, just remember in that log there, you've got some cut flat bits there. That gives you a couple of steps. I didn't notice that on the way down. I actually came down the piece of wood there, but it was sturdy enough. That's it. Goodbye for Waterfall Creek. Absolutely incredible. Down in this gorge, it's one of the greatest places I've ever explored. Definitely coming back down here again. I'll bring a few people with me next time. This is the hard bit. The hard bit is there. Although you've got some steps cut, but it is very slippery. You can see here the grind marks where someone's flattened that. And one there. What was that? No. Are you going a different way? Oh, did you go right along there? Okay, here's another one here. Okay, so the way to come down is through that log here. Geez, I would have loved to have gone up there as well. Just a little bit. We'll save that for next time. There's going to be another video of Waterfall Creek here at Mount Wilson. I think if people watch this video, there's going to be a lot more coming here in the future. Let me see if I can hold this and get up there. One hand. Okay, so see, this was the way, but it looks so slippery down through here. But this is the way. See how there's bits cut into the rock there where you can put your feet. We came along that thing there and down along the side here and that way. So either way is okay. Just be careful. If I can make it in thongs, I'm sure you guys can make it in shoes. Look at my jungle girl. Look what it looks like up there. Can you imagine the water coming off the top of that in heavy rainflow? You're right. Are we going to de-leach once we get to the top? Did you put your feet in mud here? Okay. I'm going to try to... Yeah, you go, I'll catch up with you. Oh, shit. Whoa. Now we're in the quicksand. Now I'm going to have to take the rings off. Yeah. I have to dig my feet in. I was hoping to go up with clean thongs. Not now. All right, I'm going to have to do this barefoot, I think. That is very slippery through there. It's like quicksand. You can see where people have kind of stuck. But we're still holding the camera. We still haven't dirtied our pants. That's what I'm going to have to contend with walking up. Is there another creek up here somewhere or not? Okay, I filmed pretty much this on the way down, so we'll turn on one last time once we get up to the top sign on Mount Irvine Road, I think it is, Irvine Road. Okay, that walk back up was an absolute killer, and we only stopped once for a sip of water, and we made it up in 15 minutes. So that's how long it takes to get down, or get up. Getting down, we took our time, probably took about half an hour to get down. But reaching this sign, coming back up again, if you don't stop and you have a power walk and you're sweating like pigs like we are, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes. So my advice would be, take in Cathedral Creek first, because once you do Happy Valley Waterfall Creek, you're not going to want to go down and do that one. So go to Cathedral. It's a short walk down to the stream there, to Cathedral Creek. Come back up. Go slow on your walk down. Enjoy it. Be careful as you're getting close to the bottom. And then it is straight up. You're going to be hurting bad, because I'm hurting pretty bad, but I'm okay, considering it was only 15 to 20 minutes. So. But we're still not up on the road. Still got a little bit of a walk to go up to where the Happy Valley sign is. So we'll bid you farewell from up there. We have reached the start point. Happy Valley, 1.5 hours return, 1.4 kilometres steep grade. Like I said, we made it back up in 15 minutes. 40 minutes return, 900 metres. So that 40 minutes return, Jules, might be 450 one way, 450 the other. Oh, that's it. And I bid you farewell. I'm very filthy. If you notice here, unfortunately, we've got a few leech bites where I'm bleeding, and my feet are atrocious, as are my rangs. I'm going to do the short walk up to Cathedral Reserve where they camp. Jules is going to drive up there so I don't dirty her car. And then...
Put your feet in these slides.
No, I'm going to walk up to it. It's not that far up there. And then next time when we come down here, instead of doing Cathedral Creek Walk, we're going to do Cayley's Haycock. I think down there's some amazing views of the escarpment from what I read, but we'll leave that for another day. It's too hot, too humid. So we'll bid you farewell from up here at Mount Wilson, Mount Irvine, until we meet again on the next adventure or explore. Adios. Bye, Jules.